It appears that Jay Z has been trying to adopt the style and persona of the late artist, Jean-Michel Basquiat. Basquiat was known for his groundbreaking artwork in the 1980s, which explored themes such as race, class, and identity. Despite some claims made by 50 Cent and others about Jay Z's sexual orientation, it seems that his admiration for Basquiat goes beyond just copying his iconic hairstyle. In fact, Jay Z has made several references to Basquiat in his music over the years. For instance, his song, Picasso Baby, from the album Magna Carta Holy Grail, directly references the late artist. Jay Z's collaborators, such as Frank Ocean, have also paid tribute to Basquiat in their own work. Furthermore, Jay Z's wife, Beyoncé, has demonstrated her support for his admiration of Basquiat. For instance, she gave him a $35 million artwork from Jean-Michel Basquiat as a birthday present, and has been seen wearing outfits reminiscent of Basquiat's style in a Tiffany advertisement featuring the couple. While there have been some claims about Jay Z's sexual orientation, it is unclear whether these are true or not. However, it seems that his fascination with Basquiat's work and style is genuine. This campaign was met with mixed reactions, as many felt it was inappropriate to use the work of an artist who had been known to challenge corporate and capitalist interests for a commercial advertisement. Others, however, saw it as a way to introduce Basquiat's work to a wider audience. The question of Jay Z's sexuality has long been a topic of speculation in the media, with rumors and allegations surfacing periodically over the years. However, neither Jay Z nor his wife Beyoncé has ever confirmed or denied any of these claims. It's important to note that a person's sexuality is a private matter and should not be subject to public scrutiny or judgment. Jay Z is wearing clothing that resembles Basquiat's outfit on the cover of New York magazine in 1985. Basquiat's influence on the hip-hop industry is widely acknowledged, but there is controversy over whether Jay Z is trying to imitate him or simply drawing inspiration from his work. Some fans agree with 50 Cent's assertion that Jay Z is imitating Basquiat, while others argue that it is not unexpected for artists to be influenced by Basquiat's work. Meanwhile, Diddy has faced allegations of homosexuality, with some Twitter users speculating about his sexuality after he praised Lil Nas X's performance. The hip-hop industry has traditionally been associated with masculinity and heterosexuality, but there has been a recent shift with more artists openly embracing their sexuality. The debate over whether Jay Z is trying to imitate or draw inspiration from Basquiat's work highlights the complex relationship between art and commerce. Basquiat was a seminal figure in the art world who challenged the dominant narratives of his time, particularly around race and class. His work was a reflection of his own experiences growing up as a black artist in a predominantly white art world. By contrast, the hip-hop industry, while also born out of the black experience, has largely been co-opted by mainstream capitalism. The industry is dominated by corporations and record labels that are primarily interested in profits rather than artistic expression. As a result, many hip-hop artists have been accused of selling out or compromising their artistic integrity in pursuit of commercial success. Jay Z's use of Basquiat's work and style in his own music and fashion can be seen as a reflection of this tension between art and commerce. On the one hand, he is paying homage to a pioneering artist who challenged the status quo and refused to conform to dominant norms. On the other hand, he is using Basquiat's work to enhance his own image and appeal to a wider audience. This tension is not unique to hip-hop or even to the arts more broadly. It is a fundamental aspect of our capitalist society, which values profit over creativity and innovation. While it is possible for artists to create work that is both commercially successful and artistically groundbreaking, this is often a difficult balance to strike. The question of Jay Z's sexuality is another example of how private matters can become the subject of public scrutiny and judgment. While it is true that some public figures have used their platform to promote LGBTQ+ rights and visibility, it is also important to remember that sexuality is a deeply personal matter that should be respected. As individuals, we all have the right to live our lives in a way that feels authentic and true to ourselves. Whether Jay Z is gay, straight, or somewhere in between is ultimately his own business, and it is not up to the public to speculate or judge. Moreover, the hip-hop industry has traditionally been associated with hyper-masculinity and heteronormativity. The recent shift towards more open discussions around sexuality and gender identity is a positive development that reflects a growing recognition of the diversity and complexity of human experience. In this context, Jay Z's use of Basquiat's work and style can be seen as a way of challenging dominant narratives around masculinity and heterosexuality in the hip-hop industry. By embracing a more fluid and ambiguous sense of style and identity, he is opening up new possibilities for self-expression and creativity. In conclusion, the debate over whether Jay Z is trying to imitate or draw inspiration from Basquiat's work is a reflection of the complex relationship between art and commerce, as well as the evolving attitudes towards sexuality and gender identity in the hip-hop industry. While it is important to acknowledge the contributions of artists like Basquiat who challenged dominant norms and narratives, it is also important to recognize that artists like Jay Z are operating within a different cultural and economic context. The video ends with the question of whether Jay Z is trying to come out of the closet or simply showing support for the gay community through his Basquiat-inspired style. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.